Okay, the next exercise we go with the Caprock leakage. So, why Caprock leakage is important? Because this Caprock will be sealing the CO2 cannot escape from the saline formation to the surface. Okay, if the Caprock is broken, the CO2 will follow the leakage and come escape to the surface. And of course, it's very dangerous. Not only because the cost, but also it affected to the shallow aquifer. The contaminant of the chemistry inside the CO2 movement will affect it to the shallow aquifer, and of course, the pollution of the shallow aquifer is come out. And when we utilize the shallow aquifer, the contaminant of this kind of aquifer will affect it to the human behavior. So, therefore, to ensure the successful of CCS project, you need to make sure a lot of aspects besides the CO2 storage capacity, okay? And one of them is the Caprock leakage. I think it's very important mechanism to make the CCS is successful in the future. Okay, we need to emphasize some important point for the Caprock leakage in the next slide. So, as we know, in the mold reservoir is initially powered by a combating Caprock that is sealing. This Caprock is similar with the hydrocarbon system, okay? But for this purpose, we don't produce the hydrocarbon, but we try to inject and store CO2 inside the reservoir, okay? And also, there exists a pressure differential across the Caprock. Of course, because in the pressure static or pressure dynamic inside the reservoir, it is very complicated, okay? And the next, during the CO2 injection phase or injection period, if this reservoir becomes sufficiently glass, the seal provided by the Caprock may be bridged or broken, okay? And allow a rust, the bridge or Caprock may be occur. So it is very dangerous. So since the reservoir abroad the Caprock may be rising higher by external influence. Even though fluid can now move around it, the further seal degeneration could occur. So the resulting larger or larger outflow. So that is the first feature of Caprock leakage. And now we go with the next issue. Eventually there will be some limit to this growth, and there may also be a delay in outflow as the reservoir becomes more slow. If the seal heals, however, it may never heal completely. And in them, the Caprock leakage capacity modeling about the fluid loss primarily rests to the reservoir surroundings when the Caprock has been reached. And for them, can now use the real mechanic model to the variation of the Caprock based on chain and chain relationship, and also the chain in permeability of the structure inside the reservoir. About the real mechanic concept and real mechanic module of them, I will introduce for next session. Okay.